specific ideas on how to reduce crime among young adults and kids in Indianapolis.
This as IMPD continues to investigate a shooting along the Canal Walk in downtown Indy that injured 3 women and a teenager early Wednesday morning. In fact, police are still searching for the people seen here in this image. This was taken from a B-Link camera released just last night. IMPD says there are no updates on the case today. WRTV's Nikki DeMentri went to leaders in the city who are responsible for finding solutions to the violence problem.
Yeah, Nikki, they told you several programs are in place aimed specifically at teenagers and their families. Tell us about those.
Mark, some of those summer programs, they're set to start in the next few weeks, but regardless of when those programs start, the leaders I spoke with in the Office of Public Health and Safety, often known as OPHS, well, they tell me now is the time for all of us to come together to put an end to the violence.
Now is the time to respond. Now is the time to be on one accord.
Cameron Shepard works with the Office of Public Health and Safety. He's a part of the team in charge of violence reduction efforts, focusing on teens and families.
The violence is like a little bit of everywhere. We have it in our older population. We're starting to see it now, the issue in our younger population.
According to the WRTV homicide data, 17 kids under the age of 18 were homicide victims in 2021. This year, 8 kids under the age of 18 are homicide victims, and it's only May.
We know the numbers. We're aware that the number with teens related to violent crime is continuing to rise. So for me, this is an opportunity for the community to rally together to respond.
Both Shepard and OPHS Director Lauren Rodriguez agree. What happened Wednesday overnight at the canal strengthens the need for immediate and continued action between grassroots organizations, the community, and the city.
How do we stop that? That is something that I think about every single day.
OPHS is focused on several areas of engagement, including the Safe Summer program, offering free activities for teens, which will kick off in June. This summer, there will also be a community empowerment conference with an attached resource fair. The idea here is to bring teens and their families together for a larger conversation.
Engagement is huge. Continued engagement is huge, so it's not a one-time Band-Aid.
Rodriguez says her office is both proactive and reactive when it comes to tackling the violence problem.
We are very flexible in our approach. We know that it's not a one-size-fits-all. We are on our toes at all times.
Now, OPHS is in charge of Peacemakers. That program, they tell me right now, has about 44 people in the program. Several of them on the weekends will be stationed here at the canal, just monitoring situations to make sure nothing happens. Mark?
And Nikki, did you learn anything about additional steps the city is taking to address violence, given what we've seen in the last few weeks?
Yeah, Mark, we did learn some more about funding specifically. Upwards of $167 million, OPHS tells me, will go towards anti-violence reduction plan. Now, again, that happens over a 3-year period. The money is going towards community investments, root causes, and traditional law enforcement. Live in downtown Indianapolis tonight, Nikki DeMentri, WRTV.
Nikki, thank you. And despite the shooting, IMPD and the group Downtown Indy Inc. have both said the Canal Walk is generally a safe area for people to spend time, and there is a lot to do there. The Downtown Canal Walk is a 3-mile loop where people can walk, run, and ride bikes. You can also enjoy the water by using pedal boats or taking a ride in a gondola. You can rent bicycles, surreys, and segways. The Canal Walk also connects to the Indianapolis Cultural Trail. Downtown Indy Inc. tells WRTV there has been a 44% decrease in crime in downtown Indianapolis between 2016 and now.